Shadow seeds. What is shadow seeds? That's a good question. Supposedly shadow seeds, they went away a few years back. However, back when they were in the game, you could find a complete copy of your world, although there would be a little bit of differences. So, every single Minecraft seed has something called a shadow. What is a shadow? It's basically a duplication. It has the same biomes, however, everything else is completely different. So that means the villages will spawn differently, the shipwrecks would spawn differently, the overall randomly generated structures would be different, however, it would have the same biomes laid out the exact same way. A mirror of your actual world. A shadow, you could say. The end dimension is an asteroid belt. The end dimension is an asteroid belt, just like what it says. You see, if you think about it, the end has a bunch of different platforms. Those are all asteroids within the cosmos. You know, the end has tons of different islands, some large, some small. They're very spread out. This is essentially an asteroid belt. While this makes a whole lot of sense, I have to say that this is purely speculation, so there's no guarantee that this actually is an asteroid belt. However, it would make a lot of sense, and I personally believe it. Ancient debris is fossilized trees. You see, unlike most Minecraft mineral deposits, this is different. Ancient debris does not resemble any other mineral deposit in the game. For instance, look at iron ore compared to ancient debris. They do not look the same. However, it does resemble what looks to be a log block. It has somewhat of a tree ring on the top of the ancient debris. It kind of looks like a tree trunk's core. Also, to add on to this block is not even called netherite ore. It's called ancient debris. And what does ancient mean? It means something of the past. And debris usually can stand for some kind of random rubbish. I mean, it can be anything. It could be, leftover plants, leftover trees, dead logs, for instance. So essentially the theory is trying to say that ancient debris is essentially some kind of tree. Some people think it might be petrified nether trees because they do have a resemblance. Whatever the case, this could be possibly trees that were just put in the nether and they hardened over time, and that made ancient debris. We're not entirely sure, but this is a popular theory, and I could totally see this being the case because, like I said, it's not even called an ore. It's called ancient debris. Something is different about ancient debris, no matter what. But how it came to be is still a mystery.